How do? It's another Friday in February. It's hypothermic as well. It's really, really cold. Today had a big night in Liverpool, day and night in Liverpool again yesterday for visit 4, and loved every minute of it. As usual, Liverpool is still amazing. Well worth going to Liverpool if you've never been. But I've come about an hour from Liverpool, probably not even that far, 45 minutes or so from Liverpool, to Bolton. I've never been to Bolton before. I'm sure there must be a Sam Allardyce statue around there somewhere. There must be, mustn't there? But I've never been to Bolton before, so looking forward to it. Don't know quite what to expect. I'm assuming that the town centre is that away. But you know me, I like to start on the outskirts and try and get a few pubs in before I get into the town centre. So up first is going to be the Hen and Chickens. So yeah, that's what the town centre is. Hen and Chickens will be my first stop of the day. There's a lovely church and stuff just there. But it looks a nice pub, looks a decent one to kick off my day with. It's a great little place to start. It's only just gone 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and the place is thriving. It's really busy. I'm quite taken aback. I thought sometimes Friday afternoons you get places and they're absolutely deserted, but not here. This is a bustling and gorgeous little pub. Got 3 ales on and stuff as well. But yeah, I'm very impressed. Yeah, great looking little place. So 3 ales on. I've gone for that B Blonde, the 3 Bs brewery one. But it's yeah, see what I mean? It's busy, it's thriving. It's a really good boozer. But yeah, that's what I went for. B Blonde. Love it. Tiles on there are great. Super little pub. This great start. Pool table stuck around the back as well. Yeah, it's a super little pub. This really, really great little place to start. And this is the other side of the bar. Yeah, brilliant looking little place, I think. Very, very impressed with pub number 1 of the day. What a sweet little pub to get started with. Very nice one to kick off my day around Bolton. And it's not far to go to the next one because it's literally right opposite. Another smallish looking little place, probably a little locals pub, I would imagine. But that will be my second stop of the day, the Greyhound. It's pretty much as I expected it to be. It's a little locals pub. I can't really show what's on the bar because people stood all the way around it, but it's nice to see it busy. Again, no ales on, so I like to go with a Guinness. But yeah, it's a nice friendly little locals gaff. Quite a sweet little place. So that is stop 2 in the bag for Bolton. Sweet enough little places to start. But let's get me walk on and head along this road into what I assume is the town centre, which looks to be absolutely packed with pubs. Happy days. But it's a little bit of a new one on me. Like, I've wandered into the shopping centre because there's a micro pub in the shopping centre, a real ale micro pub called Great Ale at the Vaults. So you have to come into the shopping centre, come down the escalators to the lower floor where there's one of those crazy golf type places and stuff as well. But then there's a wonderful little micro pub in it. You come into here, Great Ale. And yeah, what a beautiful looking little micro pub that is. So I've come, yeah, you have to come down the escalators. The Lost World is the crazy golf thing on your side, and just walk into this little space down here, and you will find this gorgeous looking little micro pub. So Great Ale at the Vaults up next. What a fantastic little place. The amount I've never been in a pub in a shopping centre before, but hey, I'm all for it. I definitely think that could catch on because Holly could go and do a shopping, and well, I could go in the pub. Win-win for everybody, I'd say. But yeah, it's such a lovely little place. Like, it feels like a really well run, really clean, really tidy, just blinding little micro pub with a great ale selection. Yeah, it's a great little beer lineup on here. 4 ales on. I've gone with Hair of the Dog, which is the story of my life, pretty much, isn't it? So, but there's a stout on the end. That one. That's stout. Yeah, it's a good little selection. In a really nice looking little place. I think yes, this is definitely something that I want to see become a regular thing. Pubs in shopping centres. Good line up in the fridge as well. Some good Belgian stuff in there. Yeah, great little place this. Walk for 4 minutes from the shopping centre deeper into the town centre, I suppose, where my next port of call will be this beauty. So that mega old looking pub is the old Three Crowns. Again, that tiling on the front is absolutely beautiful. I would imagine that was probably an old hotel or something at some point. It's had another business by obviously this little part of the side of it, beneath it, but the original pub side of it is what I would imagine would be that. So, next stop, the old Three Crowns. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They've really got a DJ going. They're bringing the party, this one. Yeah, it's a nice old pub. It's got a good mix of different people in here. But yeah, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, it's already a DJ pumping out the tunes. Who am I to argue? I like a party town. Doncaster is very much like this. A party town all day long, every day. So here's your ales you've got on. I have gone with the Golden Best today. But yeah, it's a nice old looking boozer, this, as you would expect. Yeah, DJ full swing by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Whew. Deceptively large as well, the pub, to be fair. Seems to go back a lot further than you would expect it to. Not every town that's got DJs going 3 in the afternoon on a Friday, is it? So fair play to them for doing it and doing something that's a little bit different. So come out of the Three Crowns and it's 2 doors down. This one is Elephant and Castle. So I've come out of the Three Crowns. As you can see, that's how close it is. Elephant and Castle, or Castle, as you lot probably say it up here, will be stop 5. Stop 5 so far today, and there's a Pop World, you know? Might even try and get in there later. I mean, I probably won't, but it's the thought that counts, isn't it? It's a Stonegate. You could probably tell that from the outside, to be fair. I did think that, as I was looking at it, it was going to be a Stonegate. It's a big Stonegate. Really decent size. It's got the classic Stonegate type pub grub menu and stuff on. It's got 3 ales on. 2 of them are Wainwrights, but there is a guest type ale and stuff as well. That's not too bad. And yeah, it's just it's a big family friendly mixer Stonegate. Once I've sort of said to you about one of them, I've kind of done it. We've said it about it all. It looks like a Stonegate pub. It's got all the sort of Stonegate style drinks on and some cask ales and bits as well. But it's a decent looking Stonegate, a decent looking gaff. Can't go wrong with some of these. They've got their place, haven't they? Come out of Elephant and Castle, cross that road and have a little wander down towards a very beautiful looking church. In front of you, I mean, there are some, that looks absolutely incredible. We're not doing that though. We're going to do this side first. So that brings me to the Churchgate, which will be my 6th stop of the day. Obviously, yeah, Churchgate, the church, aptly named. Nice enough looking gaff from the outside. A bit unassuming, but nice enough. So that's going to be stop 6. It's a modern looking interior. So obviously have a DJ and stuff on. It goes a long way back up there. No ales on. I've got myself a wild berry cider. You can watch the sport and stuff in here. And yeah, it pretty much is exactly what you would expect from the modern interior and the modern frontage on the outside. There's one more to do down by the church on this side of the road. And it's a Hogarths. Now, I've done quite a few Hogarths. The chain obviously started as a gin palace, but they've kind of progressed out. But yeah, I'm not adverse to Hogarths. They're usually all not too shabby at all. And this one looks pretty nice, to be fair. Right in the shadow of the church. That is my next stop, Hogarths. So yeah, literally right by the church. But yeah, every Hogarths I've been in so far, I've done Stafford, Ilkeston, Tamworth, probably some others as well. But they've all been pretty decent. So that's up next. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Very smartly decked out. So they're always clean and tidy and decent looking. This is good. They do always deck these out really nicely though. So it does look the part, doesn't it? I love the blue lights above the bar as well. They make it look pretty cool. Got TVs, little stage over there as well. Some live entertainment. I love a little sort of first floor seating area bit up there. Looking out. So it's nice. 3 ales on. Well, one called Flat Cap, which I've got. I've never heard of that before, so I've got that from the Untapped. And Hobgoblin and Wainwrights. So that's the only thing really laying it down. But aside from that, yeah, I think you'll agree, that is a pretty nice looking Hogarths. Back along the road and back to where we came from, so we'll do the ones on the other side now. And this one, so I'm well looking forward to this one. This one looks absolutely incredible. So this one is the Olde Man Scythe. The Olde Man Scythe, however you want to say it, you feel free. So this, according to the board outside, is the 4th oldest pub in England. I'd love to know how they've worked that out, because I've been at least 6 so far that claim to be the oldest, so we'll never know. It'll never be proven, but it's a good story, and it's certainly a beautiful looking pub. So rebuilt 1636, AD 1251 originally. And if you have a little read of this board, so 12th century pre-1200, vaulted cellar, but using a timber frame. 1251, Bolton becomes a market town. First official record of the pub. Early 1300s, passes the Pilkington family. As you can see, yeah, plenty of history in here. So let's get in and see if it's as beautiful on the inside as it is on the out. As beautiful inside as it is out? Oh yeah, it most definitely is. It's quite breathtaking walking through it again, feeling the history and just soaking it all up. The stone floors, the woods, the beams, everything like that. It's got that fantastic old feeling to it, and it is an absolutely brilliant pub. So this is the top little alcove here, a room, just as you come in through the front door. But you can feel the age of the place massively. You can. Yeah, so the old stone floors are quite grand. So they've got some ales and stuff on the bar as well. The windows are impressive as well, aren't they? But ales wise, a fair few bits on. It is gorgeous. We try and keep ahead of that music if we can. So this is the other room up on the side. So we're going to have to stop a second. We go new song and carry on. So it's the other alcove back room. Also absolutely beautiful. The beams are lovely. The wooden floor in these rooms is great. And the pub just goes on and on and on. Got some of their own ciders and things like that. It's quite gorgeous. The whole place is gorgeous. I'm very, very impressed. Love an old pub, as you know, and this is a brilliant one. Breathtaking, an amazing old pub that is. Really, really beautiful. Very, very impressed. So next door to there then. So not far to walk again, or this one. And this one is the Swan. Big old building, Swan and Barristers, it says on that. I know there's another one called the Barristers, maybe it's all part of one building. So I guess I will find out in a second if it's 2 pubs or 1. But the Swan, as far as I know, is up next anyway. It's huge. You come in that front door, got massive great space to your left hand side. It's got a couple of car scales on. Playing rights on that flat cap again. I had a couple of pubs ago in Hogarths, which was alright. That's obviously a local one to here. It seems to be on quite a lot. But yeah, it's a big pub this. Like that, up that end. Decent enough keg choice. Stuff on. Thwaites, smooth. Haven't seen that for a while. But yeah, that's one end. We'll have a wander around the other end in a second. So they are your ales on. But one side, so we'll have a wander through. That looks quite impressive. That metal structure through there. We'll have a wander through that way in a second. It's impressive actually. So this is the back side of that I just came through. And if you come through, old fireplace and stuff. If you come through this back door, this is obviously what is the Barristers through here. So it is part of the same people, obviously, but that's not open as it stands. And there's a whopping great covered backspace with loads more seating and everything like that. Yeah, again, it feels like an old boozer, a nice old boozer. A bit of research, I nearly missed one. I know the M word, eh? Ooh, I don't miss things. You know I don't miss things. And if I don't do it in a particular day, I always go back and do it another time. But yeah, did not know this. Behind the back of Elephant and Castle, so while I was still up at this end, I think it made sense to come and do the Millstone now. So as you can see, yeah, right on the back of Elephant and Castle. So yes, did not know this one was here, so I just did a little bit of research on Google to see what I'd got left to do today and which direction I was heading, and I found the Millstone. Great looking boozer from the outside, early 1900s, I'd say, from the exterior. Let's go and see what it's like inside. I didn't forget to do this one, because it's nice. It's a Joseph Holt's pub. Very nicely decked out inside. Yeah, I'm still going with early 1900s, I'd say, just by the layout. So it's got a long L-shaped bar, all the Joseph Holt's range of beers on. But yeah, again, good mix of ages of people in here, and yeah, nice looking, well presented booze. A nice wooden bar, which I like it. More beers. I've gone for the bitter. This one, cask ale bitter. It's good. I like it. Bar's nice. Nice wooden bar.
The Great British Pub Club.
Nice, that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. Gorgeous looking gaff, to be fair. So very pleased not to have omitted this one and not made it in. Glad I did. On the outside of the Swan where I wandered through into that thing, that is Barristers. That's what it looks like from this side. So that stays up until 4 AM during the week. And at weekends, 6 AM. Doesn't open until 8 o'clock tonight though. And the chances are by 8 o'clock tonight, if I don't fall over things, I will have turned into a pumpkin. So I don't think we're going to get that one done, but at least we did the Swan. Now, there's one there that was called Prince Billy's. Maybe it's now the Blarney Stone, opening in February 2025. Maybe it hasn't even opened yet. So, doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that one. So we are going to keep wandering down this road. This one, I'm assuming, was Yates's, but that's gone as well. I've no idea what that Courthouse is over there. It doesn't look very lively. Whether or not it's all just a late type town, I don't know. But yeah, it does say on the window here that they have ceased trading, so I can only assume that that was what was Yates's. So, let's carry on walking down this road. There are definitely more down here. Good news is, this Nelson Square, or whatever it's called, has a lot of pubs at it, and ones that are open. Yeah, so that's good. So, my next port of call will be the Dragonfly. So, yeah, another massive, great building, isn't it? So that is my 11th stop for Bolton of the day so far. And all looks good again from the outside. Let's get out of the cold and do the Dragonfly. Massive, massive pub. One of those that sort of all things to all men. You can watch the sport in here. It's got a DJ box in front of me for obviously late night dancing, partying. I get the feeling that Bolton is definitely a late night party type town. It's nicely decked out. Again, they've obviously spent some money fixing this up and making it look good. There's no cask on, but there's a decent enough stuff along the keg. So yeah, it's a decent keg lineup. There's plenty of stuff on, plenty of bottles and bits like that as well. So DJ box just in front of me. Yeah, it just suggests to me is that in front is obviously going to be a packed out dance floor late in the evening. But it's a nice gaff. Great place to watch the sport. Obviously, there are loads of screens and things all over the pub. But yeah, plenty of space in here, isn't there? Pool table up this end. A little bit, like I said, all things to all men, all singing, all dancing, all things to all men type pub. The more time I spend sitting here, the more I actually I do really like it. They've done a really, really good job with this. A really good job. You can see I'm smiling. You know what that means, don't you? It means I found a craft beer bar. Yeah, I was always going to be looking forward to coming to this one. Knew it was here. Been looking forward to it all day. It'll be nice to find some good craft. It is, of course, Northern Monkey. So, where the first place in Bolton, they will find some proper craft beer going on. Very much looking forward to it. Been very excited for it for a long time. To be honest, not just today when I got to Bolton, but been very excited to come and visit Northern Monkey Brew Co. and the Tap House ever since I knew about them. You know what it means when I'm in a craft beer bar. It means I'm going to try as many things as I possibly can. And of course, they do flights. Yeah. So 3/3, for those of you who don't know what a flight is, because some people still say to me, what's a flight? What are you talking about? You get 3/3, so it equates to a pint. And you can try 3 different beers rather than trying just one. So I've gone for 3 of Northern Monkey's own brews, and I'm dead excited for them. Got a New England IPA, a Session IPA, and I'll have to have a look and see what the other one was, but that's my favourite colour of beer a lot of the time, so I'm very excited. They also do pizza and stuff in here, which has got a really, really good reputation. Yeah, a lot of people say that the pizzas are great, and it is quite a cool little craft beery tap room in it. So you've got some cask, got a pool table. But yeah, I'm very impressed, and I'm well looking forward to trying these. So these are the ones I've got. So I've got Boats and Hose, Citra Pale. I've gone with Frank the Tank because I love the name, and I've gone with Happy to Go Lucky. But as you can see, some decent bits on in there. It's a great little tap room. Yeah, I'm very impressed. But let's crack on and get these drunk. I loved everything about Northern Monkey, as we knew I would. Beer was great, tap room's great, Staff are great. Pizzas look amazing. What's not to love? Then from that, so that was stop 12. Stop number 13 brings us this, the Courthouse, and it is, as you can probably tell, an old courthouse. I mean, this is a much better use for a court, isn't it? Much better use for a courthouse than actually being a courthouse. Always make things into bars and pubs, but yeah. Lovely old court building. Looks busy. Let's get in and see if I can get a beer. I love it. It's beautiful. The old court buildings, they're easy to make beautiful, aren't they? Because they're so grand already that you play a bit of money into it, spruce it up, turn it into a bar. You can make these look amazing, and they have. It looks, it looks really, really good. It's a nice looking gap. But I'm very much liking the old the signs. Lock me up and throw away the key. The handcuffs over this side have got not guilty and guilty in a little cage, little pen you can sit in, which is quite cool. Embracing the use, obviously still calling it the old courthouse was good, and embracing the use of that. Beer-wise, this is what you've got on. The only downside to me is that still being on. A lot of bars since that rape conviction have removed it, and I think every bar probably should be removing it. But it's a lovely looking gaff. It really is, and it's thriving with food up there on that side. Food smells great. Yeah, good place. Gorgeous gaff. Can't fault it at all. So the only thing that would put me off a bit of forage on the bar, but you know, that's my own personal hatred, and I don't believe that we should still be supporting people who have got rape convictions on the bar. But anyway, let's move on. So come back onto what is called Nelson Square, where the wonderful Northern Monkey is, and my next stop is going to be just in front of me. Whew. So yeah, quite a few bars on this Nelson Square. It's pretty cool. Next stop for me, Northern Way, which again sounds quite vibing and quite happening. It's still only 6:30, so there are loads of people eating around Bolton already by 6:30 on a Friday, and a load of places vibing and pieing. The Northern Way up next. The beer lineup is just awful, and I mean awful. Probably the worst. They've not only managed to do it on the keg, but they've also done it on the cask. Horrific beer lineup. So I've got myself a palate cleanser, and I'm not apologising for that because I ain't touching any of this stuff. Cruise Campo, Stella. Yeah. But karaoke in full swing already. Can't knock that at least. I would assume from that beer lineup that they're Amber Taverns. So who Amber Taverns is, yeah, Carling, Foster's, John Smith, Strombo. And they've made it even worse with Wainwright's and Hobgoblin, haven't they, with the cask. But they're not bothered about their beer. They are community-led fun pubs that keep prices cheap, and as you can see, mega busy in there early. That's what they do. That's what they're about, and I can respect that. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my type of place, but they're very good at what they do, and they know what they want to be. They know what they want to be, so they've got a direction, and yeah, I'm alright with that. So it is what it is. We'll move on, and we don't have to move on very far either. We have to walk 100 yards. Next up is the Town Wetherspoons, the Spinning Mule. I don't think I've ever done a pub called the Spinning Mule, so this will be a first. Let's get in and have a look at that carpet, shall we? It's a mid-sized spoon. It's not the biggest. It's not the smallest. The carpet's decent, and actually, ale-wise in here, they've probably got one of the biggest guest ale selections I've ever seen in a spoon. So the bar's too busy for me to really go and pan along it for you, but there's beers on from Saltaire, Little Critters, there's loads of stuff on that's really, really good in here. I went with the Saltaire one, Wolf, something that I'd never had before. But yeah, it's a decent spoon. So that's your carpet, swirly, but yeah, decent looking place. Staff were good, table service was good, can't fault it at all. Spoons, not far to walk, directly next door once again, and it is an Oasis themed bar, so definitely maybe. So yeah, first time I've ever done a definitely maybe on the pub call either. So first time doing a Spinning Mule, first time doing a definitely maybe. Can't fault this at all. Really nicely decked out Oasis tribute bar, really. A little stage to some live music. plenty of Oasis stuff around. Bucket hats for days on sale, merch from the bar and stuff as well. But yeah, it's yeah, I get it. I get the vibe. I like it. It's something different. As expected, so plenty of Oasis merch. So it's got an upstairs as well, which looks quite funky, quite cool. Stage over there for some live music. Bucket hats up behind the bar for sale. 12-inch pieces available for £8. It's not bad going, is it? But no, it's a good looking little gaff, this, to be fair. And it is something, isn't it? It's something a little bit different. So you can't knock when something is a little bit different. About 6 weeks ago, I managed to put my back out pretty badly, and it's getting worse by the minute today. Something as simple as just moving slightly wrong or slightly too fast. I mean, I know I don't move very fast a lot of the time, but I've done something to it again today. And it's starting to give me a lot of jip, trying to sit down, stand up and everything. I'm like a right old man. So, I don't know how much further we're going to get through today, but I'm going to brave at least one more, and we'll go from there. And the one I'm definitely going to brave is a craft union called the Balmoral. And it will be stop 17 of the day so far. So if we don't get any further through today, at least we've made it to 17, which is not shabby. But we'll see how much longer I can last. No surprise, it's a craft union pub. What you see is what you get. It's friendly. It's not very busy compared to some of the ones I've been in earlier. A lot of craft union ones at this sort of night, this sort of time, would be busy by now. But nice enough little pool table, loads of screens, friendly service, standard craft union, beer line up, drink deals. Craft union, isn't it? Yeah, pool table and stuff out there. So there are screens everywhere, as you would expect. And a cute enough little bar. But yeah, I mean, craft union again, they're another one. They don't really go all out for the beer choice, do they? Folks, sadly, that is going to be it for tonight. I can't walk any further. My back is shot. It's gone, so we'll have to wait and see how I feel in the morning. I've got a back support with me in the case, so I might be alright tomorrow to do Batley. But I guess we'll find out. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to coming back to Bolton and finishing the rest of it. It was a live music venue, which would have been my next one, the Alma, that I was looking forward to getting to. Can't get to tonight now. And still quite a few more that I haven't managed to make it to. So Bolton's been cool. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Let me try and get back to my hotel. Cheers guys, laters.